Today it's all about comfort food, and we're going to be making some delicious, flavorful masala lamb chops, and the recipe is going to be easy and simple. Also, we're going to be making some pigeon peas rice, which is going to turn out amazing. This combo makes perfect lunch or dinner idea, which is going to take only a few minutes to cook. We are going to start off with our first recipe, and we are making some delicious lamb chops masala. And I have 1 kg of lamb chops. This is how lamb chops look like. Also, I have several other ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. So we're going to get straight into cooking by placing a pressure cooker over medium-high flame. If you don't have a pressure cooker, just use a pot to boil your mutton until it's tender. That is what lamb chops. So I'm going to transfer in my mutton. Add in 1.5 cups of water, salt, cover your pressure cooker by placing the lid, tilting and securing the pressure inside the pot. Then you're going to be boiling your lamb chops for around 3 to 4 whistles, and that is going to take around 5 minutes after the water comes to a boil. For our side dish, we're going to be making some delicious coconut pigeon peas rice, and we have very few ingredients. I have some quality rice. This is long grain basmati rice, and this is 1 cup. Also, I have some parboiled pigeon peas, some cardamom pods and black pepper. Also, I have the key ingredient, which is coconut milk. Also, I'm going to be throwing in a bay leaf. So I'm going to pick a pot. Then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Also, we have some coconut milk, which is the key ingredient. You're going to wash your rice several times until the water runs clear. Then you're going to soak for around 5 to 10 minutes so that you can have that perfect outcome. You're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to your pot and place over medium-low flame. Toast your spices. So I'm going to pick 5 cardamom pods and around 10 black peppercorns. Add in the pot. Then you're going to wait for around 30 seconds to 45 seconds so that the whole spices can toast. And this is going to add in lots of flavor. While the spices are toasting, you're going to catch a very nice aroma. Be very careful once you hear the popping sound. So next I'm going to add in my washed rice. Add in a teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to toast the rice for around a minute, and this is going to make all the delicious flavors from the black pepper and cardamom pods infused together with the rice. When the rice is well toasted, you're going to use the same cup that you used to measure out your rice, and mine was 1 cup. Then I'm going to add in 2 cups of rice. This is a very simple rice recipe, which is so much flavorful. And the best part about my recipes is that you can double or even triple the ingredients to make for your entire family. For this recipe, it's for around 2 people. Bring the flames to medium high, then you're going to wait for the water comes to a boil. Check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to add in some more salt. We have some coconut milk, which you're going to be adding after the water has come to a boil. Add in your coconut milk, then next you're going to add in your pigeon peas, which are boiled. Stir in everything, check the seasoning, add in some more salt. My lamb chops are almost ready. To safely remove the pressure from the cooker, I'm going to use a spatula and carefully lift up the valve so that you can remove all the pressure from the cooker. Carefully twist the lids and then it's safe to open. This is how they're looking and they're very nice and tender. As you can see, the meat is just very tender. So I'm going to pick another pot where I'm going to be adding in more flavor. Place over medium low flame. Then we're going to be cooking our ribs. So I have some cooking oil, which I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons. Then wait for around 30 seconds so that the oil can get hot. I'm using a bigger pot than the pressure cooker because the ribs are quite humongous. Then I'm going to add in my onions once the cooking oil is ready. This is a very fast recipe, as you've seen, because the pressure cooker makes it very easy for you to cook the ribs until they are nice and tender. So invest in a pressure cooker and you'll save a lot of time. That is what I'm trying to say. After around 1 minute, we're going to add in 4 cloves of crushed garlic, which is going to add in lots of flavor. Saute for around 30 seconds. When you cut that nice aroma, you're going to add in 2 diced tomatoes. Add in my carrots. Add in a splash of water. Then I'm going to be adding in a teaspoon of paprika, garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir in and let the tomatoes cook. Back to my rice. Once you notice that the water has evaporated, you're going to cover, reduce the flames to low. Then you're going to simmer your rice for around 5 minutes until it's well cooked. I'm going to check on my tomatoes and carrots, which are cooking perfectly. and the aroma is so good, especially after adding in the garam masala. So I'm going to add in a stock cube, which is going to add in so much flavor to the lamb chops. Crush the stock cube, then I'm going to let the tomatoes fully cook down. Once your tomatoes are ready, just like this, you're going to add in your lamb chops, which are nice and tender. Add in some of the water that we use to boil our lamb chops. Toss the lamb chops together with the delicious, flavorful sauce. Once done stirring, you're going to cover and let the lamb chops simmer for around 5 to 6 minutes, or until the sauce is fully reduced and the lamb chops are looking so delicious. My rice is almost ready. It's been around 3 minutes, so we're going to cook the rice further for 2 minutes. This is how my rice is looking when ready, and you can tell it's just delicious. I'm going to remove the bay leaf, this aside, fluff up my rice using a fork, and you can see how perfectly the rice is looking. Yum. Then I'm going to serve. I'm going to add in a little bit of coriander for some color. And there you go. My lamb chops are looking incredible. I love that they are tender and very flavorful. And when it comes to my coconut rice, it's perfectly cooked. The pigeon peas are tender and the rice itself is very flavorful because we added in coconut. So this is a very nice dish that you can prepare whenever you have time, and everything is going to turn out amazing. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try and it will be so delicious.